This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so all are able to see the screen? All are able to see the screen, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, today's topic is accounts payable. Last class we have done GL, parking, posting, all this thing. Accounts payable is an important topic in SAP FICO. So, what do you mean by accounts payable? In this, what are the concepts will come like Sunday creditor, purchase, okay? These things will come. Accounts payable is an important application of SAP FICO module that has to record, manage, and accounting data of all vendors. So, SAP accounts payable is the department within a company that is responsible for handling the financial paperwork like manual work associated with paying the company's bill. It includes issuing invoices to the customer, tracking payments, and ensuring that bills are paid on time. Like before starting this, I'll ask you, like in accounts we have a Sunday creditor. Okay, that is known as in SAP vendors. So all students, you can just write the first line. Accounts payable, what is that? You just write one sentence here, and it is known as AP. So you make a note on this. So accounts payable, as I told you, it's billing the tracking payments, customers, details, invoice, number. Okay, all these things it has to. What is the quantity of the products which we are going to purchase? Accounts payable means we have to. It's a payment side. Okay, so tracking when we are purchasing goods from the vendors, we need to pay the amount. So tracking payments ensure that bills are paid on time. Next is accounts payable represents the amount that a company owes to its creditors. This is the actual things, and suppliers also referred to as a current liability account. Accounts payable is recorded on the balance sheet under the current liabilities. Okay, so when we are creating GL masters, we have to create sundry creditor. So which accounts group it will come? When I am creating GL masters as a sundry creditor, which accounts group it will come? Who can answer me now? Tell me. Anyone? Hello? Sanvi? Sundry creditor will comes under which group? Which accounts group? I taught you charts of accounts, right? What are the charts of accounts? So all are silent. Answer me at least in text box also. What are the charts of accounts? Yes, anyone? Meghna, Sanvi, Tejasri, Misha, anyone answer? No idea. Assets, liability, income, and expenses. I taught you right in charts of accounts. All are getting my voice?
Ma'am, could you repeat the question again?
Okay. See here. Uh, I'm asking what are the charts of accounts? Did you attend the class? Charts of accounts like assets, liability, income, and expenditure. Okay, expenses. So, like if I'll tell land, building, furniture, fixtures, if I'm doing with the transactions, we have done last classes like GL postings. Okay, so when I am purchasing furniture, okay, so we have to create the GL masters. That is called as a general ledger account. So furniture accounts when I am creating, it will comes under which group? Like assets. Okay. Likewise, I am asking in sundry creditor when you are creating GL masters, it will comes under which accounts group? We
Liabilities, no,
have four
ma'am.
accounts. Yes, liabilities. That's what I am asking. And purchase accounts will comes under which group? Because we are going to create that one today.
Expense, no, ma'am.
Yes, expenses. So, right. So, accounts payable, AP represents the amount that a company owes to its creditors, suppliers, also referred to as a current liability. Okay, accounts payable is recorded on the balance sheets and current liabilities. Just like balance sheet shows the financial position of the business, it includes assets and liabilities. Likewise, we have a profit and loss account. What a profit and loss account shows in this GL master slide when I'm creating any expenses or income GL Masters, it will comes under which book? That is your profit and loss account. Which report it will generate? Profit and loss account. So accounts payable is a short-term debit and liability on a balance sheet where a business owes monies to its vendors or suppliers that have provided the business with goods or services on credit. See, I'll tell you one thing. It is not about the normal customers. When we are going to the market, we are purchasing some items, then we need to make payment directly. Okay, that is called spot payment. There are four types of payment bill is there, like new reference bill. We are teaching in Tally also, and you can use also. New reference bills means credit transactions. Like when you are, suppose you are a dealer. Okay, you are also a trader, and person A is also a trader. So when you are purchasing from person A, the person will issue a bill to you, right? And on that, suppose it is a date on 1st of suppose 10th of January, take the transaction date is 10th of January, you purchase some items and you purchase a laptop for your business. So in that case, what will happen? You will not pay on that day. Suppose 10 laptops, you have a laptop showrooms and you purchase from this creditor and you will not pay on that same date. That will is a new reference bill. Okay, that means it is credit transactions. Likewise, taken the examples of normal customer. Normal customer will go to the market, will buy one laptop, then he will pay on the time or maybe in EMI, that is different things. Like when we are purchasing some things, we are payment on the spot. On spot payment is known as on account bill here. Likewise, we have suppose this new reference bill on the due date, like the rater has given after 5 days you need to pay, means 15th January you need to pay. That case it will be converted into against reference bill. And lastly, like we have suppose we have given advance, then advance bill will be issued. Likewise, here the other bills I'm not discussing. I'm discussing about the credit transactions. That means without cash payment, without check payment, when the transaction has been done, it is known as credit transactions. So in SAP, we are telling that now you can see one picture. So invoice receptions and categorizations, data captures and coding. So this is accounts payable. What are the concepts here? Invoice verifications and routing and routing. So here, accounts payable is an important application system that helps to record, manage accounting data of all vendors. Like in SAP, we can create multiple vendors. The procedure is there, vendor creations. In SAP, sundry creditors are called accounts. See, we are doing business means we don't have any one creditor, right? We have a multiple vendors. So for that also we can make a payment. Okay. So creditors are called accounts payable and sundry debtors are called accounts receivable. This paragraph you can write students. What is that? You can make a note on this. So SAP accounts payable accounting is also called as a subledger accounting, as the business transactions are carried out individually in the vendor account. So we need to create vendor account masters. Okay, all you have done this. So in normal accounting, the raw materials purchase accounting entries would be like below. What is that? Take an example of normal accounting, like raw materials purchased. So purchase account debited to parties ledger account. So this will be what? Credited. So to party ledger accounts means this is your credit. If I'll go here, see, okay. So this like this. But this is a vouchers entries, but in SAP we are going to do invoice entries. So we need to create vendors. We need to create vendor document, then vendor invoice, and then vendor payment. Like I told you before also, document types. Do you remember, students? Document type: KA for vendor document, KR for vendor invoice, KZ for vendor payment. Okay, all you have written this paragraph. Will continue then. So here, whereas SAP entries would be like inventory, raw materials, data, general ledger. See, this is our normal accounting. What is known as your accounting bookkeeping, you are entering like your normal accounts book, how you are writing. Whereas in SAP entries would be like inventory, raw materials, and general ledgers we have to create, and to party sub ledgers. So here it is a general ledgers and this is sub ledger. Parties account, this is a sub ledgers and it is automatically updated as a sundry creditor GL account. So you need to write this also. So you can make a note on this. All students are getting. All students are getting.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now see here. So then we'll proceed to the next procedure, how to create vendor account. So everyone has done this one. Put a thumbs up if you have done. Okay. Others, Misha, Tejasri, Mati. Okay, so take a look. I'll go to the next procedure, how to do this. So here the same thing is there. SAP FI accounts payable is used to manage records, accounting data for all vendors. All invoices and deliveries are managed as per the vendor request. Payables are managed as per the payment programs, and all the payments can be made using checks, transfer, electronic. See, payment vendor payment can be a check transfer, cash transfer, transfer for electronics, UPI payment. All these things will be there like electronic transfer. What is the accounts payable? That already I have discussed. I'm not going to again. So creditors are accounts payable. So I'll take one pictures here. Now you can see. Here is the procurement procedure, payment processing determinations, invoice verifications for receipt. This one. So when purchase order, it is order processing and vendor selections, then source estimation, this determinations of requisites and payment procedure, invoice verification. These are the structure of this. And next is creation of vendors. So now I'm going to create vendors in SAP. Please note down this path here. Everyone you note down this path. How to create vendor account. So SPRO, SAF reference IMG, financial accounting new, accounts receivable and accounts payable. Then we have to create vendor account. Master data, preparations for creating vendor master data. So in that IMG activity, we'll be clicking on define accounts group with screen layout. This you write, which I have highlighted. Once it's done, let me know. We will do now. Students, all you have written this. Okay, so we'll continue now. Okay, now see here how to do this. So here we have to do SPRO, self reference image, IMG. So here financial accounting, accounts receivable and accounts payable, vendor account, master data, preparations for creating vendor master data. Okay, all you got the path navigations you got. So next we have to click on define accounts group with screen layout vendor. ING activity you need to click. So click here. So we have to create. We don't have masters. So we need to create the vendor accounts group. Okay. So what we need to do here, new entries. Accounts group you can give. Suppose TAVN. Acha, what is our company code? Company code. Domestic vendor for MT. Our is 24 or 20, any other company we have?
10, ma'am.
MT10. Are you sure? Okay. MT10 we have to do and company code data. So all are getting what you need to do. So right here accounts group TAVN domestic vendor for MT10.
Ma'am, what's
Okay.
TAVA? Some random name or what, ma'am?
Like accounts group you can give company code also, and just I have given Tata vendors, no, so I am giving here TAVN and name you have to type domestic vendor for MT10.
Yes, ma'am, understood. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, then you have to click on company code. You can give same also, does not matter. To understand VN I have given, so you have to click on company code, then you write the steps accounts management. Shall I go one step back? Now see here. After filling this, you have to click on company code data. Once you click on this, click on accounts management. Okay, click on accounts management. Reconciliations account, you have to do required entries here. Sorry, this is maintain field status group. So what we have to do here? Reconciliation account. See, vendor accounts always comes on a reconciliation account, which is we have given G067. Did you remember G001 we have done for general ledgers, like when you are creating GL masters, we are always selecting G001. For bank account, we are selecting G005. Likewise, vendor accounts when you are creating, you have to, here also we have to fill status group, we have to select reconciliation account is required entries because that is mandatory, or else you will not be able to pass the entries. Means you will not be able to invoice entries. So we need to have here. So reconciliation account, you make a note students, reconciliation account should be required entry. After this, what we need to do, we have to click on save. Okay, once it's saved, so Tata group of company 10, so we have already this company and we'll save this. So data was saved. Understood? Any doubts in this? All are getting? All students are getting? Anyone has any doubts? Meghna, Srinidhi, Sanvi, any doubts you have? All the students, if you
No.
understood, okay, fine, we'll continue then. Now see here. So here after this, again you click on save button, come back. Okay, so now take the position. So now you can see domestic vendor for MT10, it is displaying. Click on save button and come back. Now we have to define number range for vendor account. So what is that? Not define, create. So create number ranges for vendor account. So now we can write those steps again. So this is we have done new entries, accounts group TAVN. If you want students, you can make a note. This is short notes only, simple step are there. Click on new entries. Accounts group will be TAVN. This is for Tata vendors. I've given vendor for TAVN. You can write here TA10. Okay, like this. Or MT10. So you can give here MT10 to understand because our company code is this one. So we can save this. Next, what is that field status? Company code data. You have to click here. Okay, this is the options where you have to click. So I'll just highlight. You will be able to do this. You have to click here. Then you have to click on accounts management, reconciliation account, click on required entries. All are following how to do this? Then click on save and save with the company ECCK. Okay, so take a look. Click on accounts management, reconciliation account. This you have to click. Okay, and click on save button, save with company ECCK. Next step is creation of number range. So write the students now, create number range for vendor accounts.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, what's the meaning of reconciliation account?
Apeksha, now you have joined. Okay. Reconciliation
Yes, ma'am.
accounts linked to the vendor account. Okay. So vendor accounts like reconciliations account, like when you are doing purchase entries. Okay. So reconciliations account is required. Without this, will not be able to pass the any invoice. We cannot create any invoice. Reconciliation is for only vendors. So general posting I taught you last class, that is reconciliation is not account. When you are creating sundry creditor, when you are creating sundry creditor, that is known as vendor in GL account, and that time we have to, I'll show you today how to enable these things. Okay, that Z067, that is the field status variant for this. Got it? Any other doubts you have?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so now see here, field status, company code data, accounts management, and reconciliation account. So please make a note on this, and next we'll do create number range for vendor account. So as I told you, T7, what is that? This is my code I have given. So I'll show you how to create this. Why T7 has given, like when we are giving number range for GL account 01. Did you remember? We have created one day document type, document number range. We have given 01 like this. Okay. So for vendors also we need to create. So today I am giving you for vendor new number range, and we have to assign this number range to the vendor accounts group. Okay. You have drawn this table, you draw. T7 does not, because our I'm given to give different one. So just I'll show you how to do this. Okay. Now see here you can write from the screen itself. So define accounts group with screen layout. Okay. So this we have done. Next is create number range for vendor account. Click on IMG activities. So here we have a display interval, status, and change intervals. When you click on change intervals, see it has something is displaying. Okay, so here something has been created. So we have to click on intervals. I'm giving here like our is 10. So 10 it will be not taking, I think, because we have created 0, 1, 10. We have not created. Okay, 10 will create. 10 is not there. This other persons has been created. So you have to click on intervals. I'm giving here 10. Okay, so this is I'm giving, suppose 5 lakhs to 599. So which has not been used, that you can give. So I'm giving 5 lakhs to 5999. So like this I have given, and we have to click on, what is that? Insert entries. So make a note on this. Maintain number range intervals. We'll see it is executing. Yes. Okay. Enter overlaps. Why this instruction is displaying means that has been used. So we'll not be able to use that one. So what we'll do in that case, I will copy, I will delete this. Okay, T7 will take T7. So it will be executing here. So I'll take intervals. So what we'll do, we can delete any intervals also. Suppose 0, 1 has done. I'll take 0, 1, 10 is not there. Okay. Suppose here I'm clicking. I'll delete the intervals. 0, 1 we should not delete because it is a starting one. So I'll be taking delete entries. So 18 number range. See, you can give two alphabets also, does not matter. You can give two alphabets. You can give alphabets with numbers. So likewise we can do that. Okay, intervals. Now suppose I am taking uh, T7. Take like this, not a problem. From account number is 5 lakhs to 599. We'll see it is taking or not. Okay, so if I'll take different number range or else, so 10 has been used. Why it is not taking? Because here 5 lakhs to 599 it has been used. 2 lakhs to 299 it has been used. Okay, 3 lakhs to 3 lakhs is, so we don't have a 6 range. Okay, 6 lakhs we don't have. So we can use 6 lakhs. So I'll give number range 10. So I'll give here 6 lakhs. Now you're getting, so you can be able to do 6. Okay, click on this. This is also not taking. Okay, so we'll change it here as a T7. Sorry. Okay, it is not taking. I'll delete any intervals. 0, 4. 3 lakhs to 3999. Oh, it is accepting. Okay. So 3 lakhs to 399, so 04. So remember that students 04 we have selected. Okay, click on all students are getting. Hello? Anyone has any doubt, students? So are you understood how to create number range for the vendor accounts? Hello?
Ma'am, could you repeat it again, just briefly?
Okay, now see here. Okay, I'll just go one step back. Now see here, we have to first create a number range for vendor groups. Okay, so already I have created here. So this is your display intervals, this is your change intervals. When you'll go to the change intervals, we'll be able to see all these things. Right now I have created 04. So I was taking 110, it was not accepting because it has already overlapped, it is showing. So I just select and I have deleted one entries. Here we have a delete intervals option is there, shift plus F2. Okay, so I have deleted this intervals and I have created the another one. So you can see now in the display intervals, this is my number range for the vendor accounts. Okay, so likewise we have to do how to do, click on this change intervals and you have to give the any two digits. So I have given 04 and I have selected what is that 3000 to 399 or something like this I have given. So this is for 3 lakhs to 399 I have given. So after this you have to click on save and you can change the intervals here. Okay, so already I have saved this. Okay, so you can save this and come back. Next we have to assign the number range to vendor accounts. So click on this and we have to take position. So what is the account group I have created? TAVN. So see here, TAVN domestic vendor for MT10. So what is my number range? I have given 04. Okay, so click on save button. So I have to save with the company. Okay, so number has also been assigned. So you can see here, you can make a note, assign number range to vendor accounts. How to do? Click on positions, accounts group TAVN, group is TAVN, vendor accounts TAVN, number range I have given here 04. Even I'll also change here as a, I have given here 3 lakhs to 399. Okay, this is different topic, this one. So I have created like this. Okay, students, understood? Now you can write the steps how to assign the vendor accounts.
Yes, ma'am.
All is
Understood.
understood? Okay, so we'll continue. Next is maintain
Yes,
number
ma'am.
ranges for KR, KA, KR, and KZ. Okay, so now we are going to the maintain. So, what is the T code for this? We can go indirectly and we can go through T code. Like we can navigate also and we can use T code. OBA7 is the T code bar. So, slash N OBA7. So this is a document types. Okay. So here you have to take position KA. K for what? K for vendor document. Okay. Understood, students? How? So everyone is getting here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So after this, what we need to do, we have to select the positions and type KA. Now vendor account document has come. Double click on this. Over this double click Now 17 number range. I taught you before also. So you have to click on number range. So please write the steps how to do that. So document type you need not to change. It is a vendor document. Number range is 17. Now you can see accounts type allowed. What is that? Assets, vendors, material, GL account. We need not to activate customers. When I'll teach you accounts receivable, that time customers has to be activated. Right now we need not to do any changes. Number range is 17. Okay, so we have to click on number range informations. Write the steps. Okay, once you click on number range information, you will get number range for accounting documents. So what I'll do here, empty 10. Okay, understanding students? Next you have to click on, this is display interval is there. So we need to click on change interval because we are going to create. What is the number range for this? See here 17 number range we are going to create now. For what? Empty 10. So change here and click on intervals. Here what is that? We need to give 17. You need not to give any other numbers. Okay. Remember the students that previous one number range you can give any numbers. But in this case you have to give only 17 because it's a vendor document. So you have to give the year 2023 from account. From account you can give anything like I am giving from 2000 to 299. Okay, anything you can give. Here I have given, what is that, 2 lakhs to 299. We can give 2 lakhs, better you can give 2 lakhs to 299. Okay, after this what you have to do, you have to click on insert entry. So number range has been created, click on save. Understood till that? Any doubts? Any doubts you have, students? So this is for vendor document we have created. Likewise we can do for vendor payment, is vendor invoice. Now come back to the change view document types and click on KR, vendor invoice. Okay, so what is the vendor invoice number range? 19. Click on number range information. Okay, give empty 10 and click on change intervals. Okay, now we have to click on intervals. You have to give here 19 number range. So 2023. Now I have given 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs I have given, so I'll not give 2 lakhs. I'll give 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs also it is given. So we'll try this. 3 lakhs to 399. So it is accepting. So this is 2 lakhs to 299, 3 lakhs to 399. Number range 319 number range for vendor invoice. Click on save button and click on save. Are you getting, students how to do?
Ma'am, why are we giving this number range?
Number range, it will document type. This is the document types which will appear in the invoice. If you are not assigning the number range, there will be getting error when you are passing entries in the vendor invoice. So this number range is for 19. Number range is fixed. You should not give 20 or 10 or anything. This is already inbuilt in SAP. So I'm going to show you that. One second. See here. See this number range. Number range cannot be changed here. Properties. It is fixed for vendors. 17 is for like your vendor what is that documents. 19 is for vendor invoice and 15 is for vendor payment. That is already inbuilt in the SAP software. We need not to change. When you are passing the entries in the GL posting accounts or vendor invoice accounts, in that document type and number range will be displaying there. So it is mandatory to create. Okay, any other doubts?
No.
Okay, so this is number range. What is 3 lakhs to 399 or 4 lakhs to? That means when you are invoice numbers, right? Like I have given some limits. I taught you last class on tolerance group we are going to create also for vendors. So tolerance group was we are giving limits to the persons like department wise, like senior accountant, junior accountant we have. So in that how much limits we are giving for the tolerance group, we can give for one tolerance group for every employees, and we can give the different tolerance groups for the senior accountant, junior accountant, like this. So here in this case number range is mandatory. Without number range will not be able to posting any entries. Okay, that's the reason. So next one we have a vendor payment. So vendor payment number range is 15. So click on number range informations, empty 10, and click on change intervals. Intervals we have to give here 15. Remember that you should not give different numbers. What numbers is inbuilt, that only you have to use with the S. You have to give with the company code itself. Okay. So 3 lakhs already I have given. So I am giving 4 lakhs to 499. Okay, click on execute button and save this. So all these things has been created. You can take a look. What is that? Then we'll go to the creation of SAP easy access master creations, vendor creations also we have to do. So this concept will not finish today. It will take one more class because we need to entries also. This week I'll be teaching you this accounts payable and accounts receivable. Okay, so next you have to click on save button, come back. Okay, so this is all creation has been done. Okay, next step, what is that? We have to create same procedure for KR and KZ we need to do. Okay, so after this number range for accounting, and we have to do intervals are already done. Tolerance group for vendors, write the T code for the tolerance group for vendors, OBA3, and you can make a note on the path also. Path also you should write. Company code MT10. We are using MT10. Write the students this to this. Tolerance group for vendors. Once it is done, let me know. We'll continue then with this software. So all students stay online. I'll be back in 5 minutes. So all students are getting how to do this. So anyone has any doubts till that? Everyone you got? Hello, Sanvi.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll continue now. See here. So we have to as a tolerance group OBA3. So we have to go here slash n OBA3. Now you can see how to do this. Now we have to take positions, but we will see that it has been there or not. MT10. So it is not there, right? We have created for GL masters. So now we are creating tolerance group for customer or vendor. That is one only. Okay, so we have to click on new entries. Just you have to give company code. You need not to do any other things. MT10. Okay, need not to change any other things because tolerance group for GL accounts already we have given 110% all this thing. Here we need not to change anything. If you will change here, then there will be getting some error in the posting time. So when you need to do anything, just click on save button. Okay, once you click on the save with this company. Okay, data has been saved. So you can mention here, just give company code and click on, just give the company code and click on save button. See, this is given, but I am not going to fill because already I filled the for the GL account tolerance group. Okay, so click on save and come back to this previous positions. Now you can see our tolerance group has been created. Come back to this position. Next step is we have to edit GL account centrally. Now liabilities, we have to create now GL account. What are the things we have to create now GL masters? Like liability, we have to create sundry creditor, and that we have to do control data reconciliations. Please make a note on this. We have to go to the T code bar FC. This you can make a note. FS00, that is for SAP Easy Access. So that is for GL account creations. FS00 is for GL account creations. It is in the SAP Easy Access screen. So two ledgers we need to create here. One is we need to create purchase account. One we have to create sundry creditor under liabilities. Okay, students, it has been done. So if it is done, just put a thumbs up. Everyone has done this. So T code bar FS00 edit GL account centrally, type descriptions, liabilities, and this. Now I'm going to show that one. Okay. So here what we have to do, go to the accounting. So directly you can write the T code slash n FS00. This is not O, FS00. Directly you can go, or else there is a longer procedure is accounting, financial accounting, general ledger. Okay, we have to go to the master records. That is a longer procedure is there. So instead of that, I'll give you slash n FS00. So directly we can go edit GL account centrally. In this case, I'm going to create first one purchase account. So already I have created purchase account, so I need not to create. And sundry debtor I have not created, I'll create. So what I have to do, click on this 2 lakhs. This is not 2 lakhs has been given. Okay. So this we have to create. Descriptions is balance sheets. It will be under liability. What will be create here? Sundry creditor. Okay. So here I have to create sundry creditor account. Go to the control data. We have to select here reconciliation account type is vendors. Make a note on the students 001. So what I have done, types is descriptions you write. You have to choose the accounts group as a balance sheet. This is liability. Short text will be sundry creditor account. GL account, long text is sundry creditor account. Okay. After filling this, you have to go to the control data. So we need to click on reconciliation account type is vendor. See, there is when I'm doing for accounts receivable, I'll be selecting customer. Okay, for SS accounting assets. For right now, I'm selecting vendors here. So line item display you have to click, and this is 1001 is for posting date. Then create bank interest. What we need to do here, we have to select Z067 reconciliation account. Z067 is for reconciliation account. Okay, understood? After this, what you have to do, you have to click on save. So this we have created. Sunday creditors accounts we have created GL Masters. Understood students? Any doubts is there? Next we are going to create vendor account. Write this. We'll create one vendor here. Customer not required till this much you can write. All it's completed. So here I'm changing little bit. Empty 10. Okay, so this is our company code. Okay, we'll create now. This is the T code FK01. This is what T code. So I can mention here is a T code. So we have to directly also we can do slash N FK. So we'll get directly. Okay, so in this create initial, so where actually it is, if we'll go to here, I'll be showing you this here. Financial accounting new. Okay, so we have to come here, master records. We have an account here, 1 second. Ha, financial accounting, accounts payable. I have mentioned your path means you can write, yes, financial accounting, accounts payable, master records we have to do. Already I have mentioned the path. So we have to put the master record FK01. Click on this. Now we have to create this vendors. So how to create vendors for this? We have to give account code. What is the account name? TAVN, right? Accounts group TAVN. Understood? We have created a vendor accounts group for what? TAVN we have created. Press enter. Okay, now here I'll select company. Name is what I'll give suppose Dell Private Limited. So this is one company suppose. Okay, you can take any trader's name and all you can give. So this is our vendors. So postal code 56001. City is Bangalore. Country we can give IN. Reason is 10. Why reason is 10? Because Karnataka is 10. Okay. Write the students here. Title will be company. Name you can give any vendor's name. Okay, is done. Understood? All are getting students. Here I have given alpha traders. You can give like press enter. Once you'll press enter in the customer area, what we need to type. Sorry, this is customer area. We should not do. Sorry. No, sorry. One second. So here it will ask you reconciliation statement. You have to click on scene details actually. Reconciliation statement is sundry creditor and cash management we have to do A1. Why it is A1? I'll be telling you. A1 is for domestic payments. Okay, A1 is for what? Domestic payments. A2 is for foreign payments. A3 is for this different one. A4 is for major vendors. F5 for personal cost. A6 taxes. When you are using taxes, GST and all, we have to use that. AC for vendor, one time vendor. And recipients, we can use this is the cash management schedules. And this is your domestic payments. So these are the types are there. So we'll use usually A1. After this, what we need to do here? Reconciliation account I have already created, Sunday creditor, and we have to click on save buttons. Once you click on save, account status already exist. Why? One second. So 3 lakhs already exist. I maybe change something here. One second. Intel Private Limited. So here I'll give 5601 Bangalore. I think we have repeated that. Okay, we have to change the number range maybe. We'll see that. If it is not taking, we'll change the number range. Not CN detail we should not do. Okay, press enter. One second. Reconciliations account, Sunday creditor. This is A1. So it has been created. Okay. So this vendors has been created. We'll go back. Okay. So now I'll stop here. I'll show you once again. We'll continue tomorrow's class. Another topics like I'll show you how to power on power off. Okay. Vendor invoice tomorrow's topic. Okay. So I'll show you now how to do this. Now you can see have to do first. So here you can see on the screen. So here we have a system. One second. We have to minimize this, right? Where is the screen? Here. Okay, we have to minimize the screen and we have the system. Then we have to log off. So we click on yes. Then you have to close this SAP login. Okay, stop the ECC. So everyone is getting here. Hello. Everyone is getting here the procedure how to. So if you are understanding, put a thumbs up.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Okay,
but mine
fine.
is not starting itself, ma'am.
Okay, we'll do from this beginning once how the screen will come. So I stopped this GCC ECC server. Now it is gray color. It's stopped now. Okay, close. Close this and shut down. Okay, you have to do restart once again. Any options you can select. Click on OK. Okay. Then this server will getting setting down. Again we have to on this. From the beginning it is. The screen will display like this. So here Windows Server 2003. It's opening now. So it will take time for a few minutes. It is getting loaded. So till that it will get loaded. Now it's loading. Today's sessions you understood. So one screen you can see here Windows is starting up. Okay, so what we need to do here, just click on this Control Alter Insert.
Click anywhere in that.
Okay, anywhere you click,
Control Alt insert or delete. Control Alt delete.
Control Alter Delete. Okay, any it will get one screen here, Windows Server 2003. So you have to give password India 123. Okay, click on OK. So now you are getting this wallpaper. Okay, then we have to go to the SAP Management Console. You can refresh it for quick. Okay, so SAP Management Console. Here ECC server is there. We have to right click on this start. So you need not to change any username. Be careful about this. Only password is India 123, no caps lock and no other letters. India 123, click on OK. So it will take for a few 1-2 minutes to restart. Okay, now it's become yellow.
Green color.
So it will become green.
Ma'am, how do we start ECC?
Right click on this, go to the start.
Okay.
Okay, and just you have to give the password India 123. Okay, so once it will become green, then we can start with SAP log on. So next we have to do, so it's green now, so you have to minimize this and click on SAP logon. Once it will open, you have to click on logon. So click on SAP logon, it's loading now, waiting for a response. So once it's getting on, so we have to
SAP user.
SAP user here. SAP user you have to select and India 123. Okay, all are getting and you have to give here language EN. Press enter.
Ah, ah, ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಾ?
So it's getting loaded. After this, you will get the screen SAP Easy Access. Understood, student? So from here, you can start with the SPRO and you can start your work. Okay, so it will come. Understanding? Is this error has to be a technical issue? So you have to come to the center and you can rectify this. I think it is a software issue. I shown the all procedures. Follow the steps, students. If you have a technical any issues, come to our centers. It will be solved by after 2 o'clock. You can come to centers. Okay, Meghna, I saw your this page. I think it is a technical error. You have to come to the centers and you have to rectify this. But this is the procedure what I told students. Practice with this. Okay.
The procedure which you told today, can I try it?
Yeah, you can try. You can just shut down this and you can try this. But what we'll do always, once it is getting ready, you have to just suspend the gas, nothing other to do. So it will be stopped
Ma'am,
within the screen. Okay. So I
okay,
saw this.
ma'am.
This is maybe technical errors. Only admin can solve this, that one.
Yes, ma'am.
So SAP
Yes,
Guru
ma'am.
what it is
The
showing
mistake
now.
what I did was,
Hmm. So maybe you have
ma'am,
clicked
I
two
just
more
did
times.
the into mark.
Yes.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that is a some disconnection error. It is there. You can come any day, Meghna, after 2 o'clock in this way, and sir will be available. He will rectify this. It's a technical errors. We can't do anything. So admin can suggest you how to do this. Okay. So that's all for this day, students. So practice with this. Tomorrow we'll be doing invoice. Meghna, you are always welcome. You can come. Those who have a technical issues come to our center, Janagar. Okay, NICT Janagar. Because already I shown the procedure. Anyone try this if it gets shutting down then and try once more time how I shown recordings. You can see one more. This
Yes,
recordings
ma'am.
will be available by tomorrow. Try this. If still it has anything is showing, come to the center. Contact. Okay. So that's all for the day, students.
Okay,
We'll
ma'am.
wind up the sessions today. Huh, tell
Ma'am,
anyone has yes.
can we press shutdown guest?
No, 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 no. Shut down guest. No. Suspend guest only you have to do. You should not do
Why? What
shut down.
happens if we press shutdown guest?
Shutdown guest means your it will be again technical error will be displaying. So only suspend guest only always you have to do. Shutdown means it is getting shutting down. You can try that one. But what I told start button you have to go and shut down this. Sign off. Then only it will be working. Shutdown guest means again the same procedure maybe it will happen usually. But what I shown you usually I'll do like this.
Okay.
Okay. So try this, students. If anything is there, let me know, or else you can contact to our system admin. You can come any day after 2 o'clock, not in morning. After 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, you can meet him. He will be here till night, sorry, evening 8 o'clock. Okay. So that's all for the day, students. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.